I have prepared another video for you on why Father Christmas appears in Narnia, and I will air that one the Friday before Christmas suitably. But right now I want to talk to you very briefly about 4 other points in Chapter 10. The spell begins to break. Can I do it? Can I cover 4 points briefly? Well, the first one is the important concept of true myth, or myth becoming truth in Narnia. As many of you know, an important aspect of C.S. Lewis's conversion came when J.R.R. Tolkien and Hugo Dyson convinced him that the stories of dying and rising gods that he loved in mythology came true historically in the tale of Christianity. Here we have, in the appearance of Father Christmas, a myth, a legend in our world, becoming truth, becoming local, embodied, and historical in Narnia. So truth or legend, legend breaks through from our world into Narnia, where it becomes truth. And when the children encounter Father Christmas, they feel a particular kind of glad and solemn joy, the kind of gladness that you don't get if you're being merely cheerful or even ecstatic, but a kind of joy that goes with ritual and ceremony and the high and lofty spaces of the spirit. This is a lot like a feeling that C.S. Lewis got many times throughout his youth, which is the feeling of Sehnsucht, or longing, a yearning or a nostalgia for a home that you have not yet been to. And then there are the gifts. Father Christmas gives the beavers and the children each gifts suitable to their age, their station, and their vocation. And these gifts are classical, they're ideal, their childhood dreams come true. Peter gets a sword and a shield, such as every boy who's ever pretended to be a knight in shining armor would love to own. Susan gets arrows and a bow and an ivory horn that will call for help. And Lucy receives this diamond cordial with a healing potion and a small dagger. So these are gorgeous gifts that any child could only long to find under the Christmas tree on Christmas morning. And they lead into this last point here, which is Father Christmas says that battles are ugly when women fight, and soon after that, Mrs. Beaver makes a snarky comment about standing around talking like men. Well, there are endless conversations that can and should and have been had about gender in C.S. Lewis, but my point here is that Lewis is using classic archetypes, traditional images of men and women and animals and myths and legends, and deploying them in a children's story.